Hello YouTube, welcome. I wanted to try something, but it was quite basic, just a short quantum jump. Now that Zero is available to a wider BTU build, there are a lot of new things to fly towards. Hurston, of course, is not in yet. It will be coming in 3.3.5. But it is on the star map, and you can plot a course towards, not towards the planet itself, but you can plot a course towards Hurston L2 and L1. And the reason why I want to do this is just to illustrate what the travel times will be approximately. So I'm at Port Olisar around Crusader, and I want to go to Hurston, or at least in the near vicinity of Hurston, which, as you can see, probably half a solar system, half the diameter of a solar system. Of course, in the long run, we'll have trips going all the way to Microtech, which is quite a bit further out. You can see up here how much quantum fuel is required. And don't worry about that, there is a bug in at the moment that means that we keep flying even though we run out of fuel. We just can't initiate when we're out of fuel. But yeah, let's see. If we wanted to go to Microtech instead, it's quite a bit more. Okay, but we want to go to Hurston L1, set route, 3253.94 quantum fuel units. Yes. Again, this is basically just to show what is the kind of travel times that we might expect. This is cheating a bit, more than just taking advantage of a bug in game. The real travel times, when Hurston is put in and everything is sorted out, will be longer than what I'm showing you here. The reason for that is that we don't have enough quantum fuel to make it there in one trip. I think the Aquila at the moment can just make it. It has like 5 times as much quantum fuel as the I'm in the Titan here, so five times as much quantum fuel as this one is, and it appears to be a little bit more efficient. I don't know if that's intentional. I think they're still working out what the quantum jumps they should use in fuel and such. Okay, so there isn't enough fuel in my tank to make it to Hurston. So when it's all implemented, if this is somewhat indicative of the travel times and the requirements and fuel consumption and so on, you will need to stop at presumably several rest stops in order to make trips between planets, and in the longer run, trips to and from these jump points between solar systems. But here we're just testing the quantum jump time. If you do multiple jumps, those will take longer than this single jump will. Quantum jumping works the same way as normal flight does. If you are at 0 and you want to go up to your maximum speed, well, you need to accelerate up to that. You don't start out going at your maximum speed. Quantum jumping works exactly the same. So you build up speed until you reach your max speed or velocity. Um, and then once you get closer to your destination, you will start to slow down again, gradually. And it is easiest to see when we get closer to our destination that our speed, in fact, does come down a bit. So yeah, that's today's experiment. We started out, I think, at 33 million kilometers, so we've got 26 to go. So, as you can probably already tell, it is quite quite time-consuming. But it does give players the freedom of being able to walk around the ship, just admire it from different points and angles. And there's an issue with the Titan right there, not sure. I should do an issue counter. I really want to open this, but I'm afraid there's going to be a bug, so do that. Where's the code field? Arguably more fun on the larger ships, but imagine just being able to stroll around in a Starfarer or Caterpillar
Flare ready.
for the entire duration of one of these trips. That would be quite nice. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna speed up the video here, so you don't have to watch all of it. I'm actually not sure how much I've got left. Bit annoying. Let's see. I can't see. I'll get there when I get there. Alright. See you in a bit. Okay, so we are almost there. And coming out of quantum jump now. And there.
Quantum travel complete.
We have reached our destination. We've actually jumped about 1.2 million kilometers further than we needed to. Let's bring it up. Hurston. Set round. There it is. Or it isn't. Almost 1.3 million kilometers further than needed. But again, this was to just illustrate how long quantum jumps will take. Basically, what you can infer from all this is quantum jumping is going to be, well, moving from system to system, or even from planet to planet, is something that you need to think about. It is time consuming. It is presumably something that's not entirely easy. There's talk of being able to rent habs on different planets. For instance, at Lorville, they mentioned that at CitizenCon this year. Imagine having to move all your stuff, basically like moving in real life, but over millions of kilometers, or billions even. How exactly they're gonna make it work, I don't know. There's gonna be in-game transit systems, like the Genesis Starliner is gonna be traveling all over the verse, and you can go to the shop is in where you can buy it, but you can't actually use it yet. I can't remember what it's called. But the Genesis Starline doesn't allow you to bring your ships with you, so what do you do? How are you gonna be able to move all your property with you if you're moving to a different star system? How they're gonna flesh this out, I don't know yet. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm really looking forward to it. Especially because at some point we'll all want to fight the Vandal. I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure they're not in the Stanton system. So we kind of need to get to them. How do we do that in a sensible way? Also, what happens once you've sort of exhausted all your opportunities in one system? And will every system have lots of opportunities for you? Like, lots of mining opportunities, you can buy land claims. Presumably you're going to be able to buy land claims everywhere because planets are so big that they're never really going to run out of space. But yeah. Anyway, put your thoughts in the comments. If you have any ideas, or maybe you've heard something that I somehow missed. I don't read everything they publish. They publish a lot. Yes. Take care.